That's racial profiling.
No. I've gotten into beefs on planes.
Oh, okay.
So there's no racial profiling. Nobody racially profiles me. They don't even know what the fuck I am. They look at me, they think I'm Italian. They look at the ID Diaz, they go, we don't even want to know. Go ahead, enjoy your day. You got weapons? No. You got drugs? No.
Yeah.
Go. We don't want to know. You could be in the witness relocation. They think I'm in the witness relocation plan. I don't know how many people that I've looked at.
Witness protection program?
Yeah. People think I'm in the witness protection.
Why?
Because I look Italian with a Spanish fucking name. Not just like...
So you look suspicious?
No. There's no suspicious here. They just think that I'm... Like, I had a guy tell me one time, "Guy, you're in the witness relocation plan." At a comedy hotel. Like
next time somebody sits next to me on the plane and asks me what I do, I'm going to say I'm in the witness protection program.
And they go, why would
you
you say that? And he goes, because your name is Jose Diaz, but you look like the guy from The Sopranos.
That's crazy.
You do look Italian.
So, like a lot
you
of times...
play Italians in movies,
who
right?
The fuck no. Yeah, I don't play Spanish roles at all.
Never.
I don't think you look Italian. I think it's because of your voice.
Shut up, Lee. He looks Italian.
When did it start, though? I guess it's not even Italian. It's just like New York and New Jersey.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
You'd be surprised how many people have said to me, and especially when I've traveled to smaller towns like Ann Arbor, Michigan. You know why? Because that's where they put those people.
Oh, in a college town?
They put them everywhere. They put them right. Listen,
a college town would be fun.
How fucking crazy is this?
Because college kids are so self-involved, they would never look at a wall at a post office and be like, "That guy looks like him."
How about the feds put a friend of mine that the Cubans were looking for in Fort Lauderdale, and they lived peacefully for the rest of their life. The Cubans are right in Miami that were looking for them, and the feds put these people in Fort Lauderdale in high school, the whole fucking thing.
Wow.
All right.
Fort Lauderdale's not that far.
No, because they put them right there in your backyard. You're looking somewhere else, and they're fucking, inside. That was a very rare
20
case.
minutes away.
Like Henry Hill, I don't know where the fuck they took him at first. He went to Tennessee, but you stick out like a sore thumb in those places.
Yeah.
You stick out, so they have to
you gotta shuffle it.
They have to put you somewhere where you could mix in.
Where you would never suspect them to be.
Never.
When you least expect it.
That's a weird thing to just because you've gone on the run before, but to have someone tell you that you have to go and that you can't talk to anybody.
What do you mean, the witness relocation?
Yeah, or just being on the run. Because you can talk about that because you can't call anybody.
I had to go to karate this morning with my daughter. She got a belt promotion. And one of the other kids in the class is a Cuban kid. He's Cuban and something else, like Iranian or something like that. Real cute kid. The mother's Cuban, the father's whatever. But he's an FBI agent. So we got into a conversation today. Into a mild conversation. Just about generalities, where I was from, who I grew up with. And we started talking about the FBI when they first got Sammy the Bull Gravano. When they first got Sammy the Bull Gravano, the FBI wanted John Gotti so fucking bad. Stop fidgeting, Lee. The FBI wanted John Gotti so fucking bad. You ready for this one?
Mm-hmm.
They made Sammy the Bull's loan shark collection. The FBI collected his loan shark payments. Before Sammy the Bull fully went into the witness relocation plan, he was making $60,000 a month in loan shark payments, and he refused to go in until all that debt was collected. He had like $1.5 million on the street or something still, and he made the FBI go collect the debts for him. He would call the fucking people up.
Were the FBI doing that on the side or as their job?
As their job. They wanted him so bad. A couple weeks ago, I went down to Tempe, Arizona, and I went for a walk one morning, and I was like, when fucking Sammy the Bull Gravano first left New York, and he lived in Brooklyn. You know the 5 boroughs. He lived in Brooklyn. He was a captain in Brooklyn or Queens or something like that. No, he lived in Staten Island. But he worked out of Brooklyn, and then, you know, when he first flipped on John Gotti, they took him directly somewhere else, but where they settled was Scottsdale, Arizona. And while he was in Scottsdale, he opened up an Italian restaurant.
Called the Olive Garden.
No, and it was called The Best Kept Secret in Scottsdale. That was the jingle on the book of matches and stuff.
No way.
It took him years to find, but remember, Sammy didn't give a fuck. Sammy went right out there and started telling people who he was. He opened up a pool cleaning business. They were going to go down there and get him, and then they hired Chicago Police Department, cops from Chicago, to go down there and shoot him. But right before they got down there, he got arrested by the feds for ecstasy. His son was involved in an ecstasy ring. Since he had knowledge and the whole thing, he got arrested. Okay. They put him in jail in Scottsdale. All right? But there's this fucking dude in jail in Newark, New Jersey, who's doing these documentaries. And he's telling all these fucking stories and shit about the people he killed. I think the first 2 documentaries were real. I think after that, he just started claiming everybody. Like, he would claim fucking anybody, but it doesn't matter. One of his documentaries, the last one, he spoke about killing a cop in Jersey. And they said to him, who gave you the order? And he goes, the Gambinos. When they interviewed Sammy the Bull Gravano, when he turned himself in, you have to tell him everything. Everything. I don't give a fuck if you ran over a cat. You better fucking tell him, because it can't come back to haunt him. So during his interviews, they kept asking him, we'll give you leniency, but you better not have killed a cop. The order for that guy to kill that cop came from Sammy the Bull Gravano. The feds right away went to Scottsdale, took him out of there, charged him in Jersey, and put him in Colorado in Tomahawk. He's under the fucking jail. He's in the jail in Tomahawk that's underground. They built it in Colorado for the worst people. That's where the terrorists are. That's where Carlos Leder is.
Because he lied?
Because he lied. Because he embarrassed the feds. Because he told... He was he was the first one that really went in there. So he had his way. Not only that, but he conned them. He told them he was never involved in drugs. And then people started turning themselves in, and they all had stories. My partner was Sammy. You're lying. Sammy was not involved in drugs. Gone. All these people got thrown out of the program because Sammy had lied. He said he wasn't involved in drugs. But these people, all when they went in, they said, I sold fucking ships full of Quaaludes with Sammy. What the fuck are you talking about? So they got pissed at him for that. They still have him under the fucking prison.
I mean, but if you're getting caught by the feds, you're gonna lie. Right?
Not if you turn yourself in and cut a deal.
Well, who's gonna turn themselves in?
Sammy did.
Would you?
At that situation, Sammy the Bull Gravano, they played tapes and the feds doctored the tapes. And they made Sammy look like a killer. So they were going to throw John Gotti in jail for 50,000 years. But they were going to throw Sammy in jail in there with him too.
Listen, all this audio evidence...
Right, it's garbage.
You can't trust it anymore. Garbage. Nowadays, a teenager can just edit audio on their computer to make it sound like...
How crazy is that?
It's crazy. That doesn't hold up in court anymore.
When you got a great attorney, he actually hires ex-FBI people to re-examine tapes that the FBI examined for evidence. And they find all the fucking inequalities in the tape. Once you throw that tape in, if there's a big money attorney, he's going to call for an investigator. And he's going to hire an ex-FBI sound guy. And he's going to come up with, it's a fucking scam. It's a scam. In other words, it makes you spend more money on your defense. So now I could attack you from a different way. So it's a lot of different ways with... You know, if Scientology takes you to court, they string you up in litigation. Litigation means you're spending money. they got all the money to keep you tangled up. They'll just keep sending the attorney $5,000 a fucking day. How long can you do $5,000 a day for?
Jeez.
2 weeks and you're tapping that.